Hello, and welcome to today's video where we're going to go over a very important topic about what you can do about a toxic employee. Maybe you have a toxic member on your team and you want to know what to do about it. This is going to be a very short episode where I just want to communicate my thoughts about it from a perspective on what you can do right away. However, I do plan on doing a longer, more in-depth episode, and this stemmed from a topic that we touched on yesterday in our daily live streams when we talked about how to manage your team and become a more successful leader. So if you missed out on that live stream, go back and watch that, as well as look forward to a future issue where I will do a deeper dive into this. But I wanted to touch on this because there are some of you that are struggling with the toxic employee that oversteps their boundaries, that has inappropriate behavior. And I believe that you probably tried all you can do to fix the situation, right? You already know that you can talk to your HR business partner, that you can document and all the things. But because one of the major traits of a good organization is having that top-down leadership from a positive perspective, meaning you have the support of the leaders above you if you're not already at the top, then I want you to consider it something that I had to deal with and I don't want you to have to deal with. Oftentimes, when we have these energy vampires that are toxic, that are inappropriate, usually when they've been on the team for a long amount of time and it's not a behavior that is just a one-off behavior, this person on the team usually also borderlines on being abusive. And if they're starting to have this inappropriate behavior with other people, then it can also be perceived as bullying. And I know in most policies today, we have protections around having to work with people that are very disruptive, very inappropriate, and really being toxic, bullying, and abusive to the team. So what I want you to consider is if you are a leader and you've tried to work with this person, you tried to talk to HR, you tried to follow corrective action, why are you doing that? If you have a policy in place that states that you have a zero tolerance behavior or policy, you have a zero tolerance for abusive and bullying behavior, yet you have documented or witnessed cases of an employee that has been abusive and has been toxic and has been bullying, then why aren't you standing by your policy or supporting the leaders around your policy to not accept such behavior? Number one, it undermines the integrity of your organization. And number two, you allow this toxic individual to continue to impact whatever area they work in and whoever they have to collaborate with on a negative, in a negative way, which only further demeans the team, the efforts, the work toward the mission. It hurts productivity, it hurts morale. You lose good employees when you leave people like this around. So although it's probably not the tip that you wanted to hear around this topic, remember we'll deep dive into it later. I want to challenge you to look into your company policies. And if you have a policy that states that you have zero tolerance around this behavior, you need to start standing up for what it is that you believe as an organization. You put it in writing, support it, because you are causing more damage than you think that you are. And it's not easier said than done. If you have a documented case and it's clear, I've been through this before where they wanted to do mediation and they wanted to talk to the union and it's all of the things. And I'm not saying that there are, steps that are going to be maybe tedious and difficult to go through, but I'm saying as an organization, set the precedence for what you will allow, what you will accept, especially if you've taken the time to put it into policy. And I guarantee you that if you're doing things appropriately and this person is really the energy vampire that they've proven themselves to be, and inappropriate and overstepping boundaries and abusive and especially bullying, nobody in your organization should have to put up with that. And so it's about you all banding together and actually supporting the policies that you have into place and setting the precedents for what it is that you will and you will not allow. So, this is a little controversial. So, let me know your thoughts in the comment box. And remember, if you want more tips that actually work, that actually make sense, that actually make logical sense, then I want you to check the information in the description box for more resources that can help you. And remember, stay tuned. I'll talk about this more deeply in another episode because I know there are instances where it's more gray and where the person may not be abusive, they just may be toxic in other ways. I will help you unpack that in a later episode, but for now, just check the description box for more resources. Get your free ebook. I always forget to tell you all about a free ebook. So we have a free ebook, the top 5 mistakes that leaders in healthcare make and what to do about it, that goes over some other challenges you may face and gives you concrete steps on what you can do about it in a totally free ebook. And if you want that, and if you want to also get notification and information about when I'm doing live lessons, so you can jump in and ask your questions and do your comments in real time, and then you can look on the screen here, or just text the word leadership to the phone number 833-231-4407. That is 833-231-4407 to get your free ebook along with some other helpful information that's going to help you become a better leader. All right, for real. I'll talk to you later.